Okay, so here we are in the Pontiac Trans Sport SE, first drive since in Australia since it landed here, just on a trade plane taking it home. And last time I drove this was in Tiffin, Ohio. And so yeah, the car's been obviously sitting for a fair while, and when they ship the cars, you know, they leave the batteries connected, which is annoying. You tend to end up with a flat battery by the time it arrives, so I don't know why they don't just disconnect the batteries, but anyway, it's another story. But yeah, it's pretty cool, unusual vehicle. There'd be very few of these in Australia. I remember I drove one years ago when I was at Holden. A dealer in Sydney had one, the very early model Pontiac Trans Sport, and I drove that. It had been converted to right-hand drive. It wasn't much of a vehicle to drive, to be honest. Didn't like it. So this one's obviously an original left-hand drive, and yeah, so it's more, you know, it's pretty cool. 3.8 litre V6, which is that Buick engine, which is pretty famous, used in a lot of General Motors vehicles, and you can see the view back there. I think it's an 8-seater. I haven't really counted up the number of seats, but I think it's an 8-seater, and you can take the seats out, you know, quite easily if you want to carry cargo and that sort of thing. So it's quite a versatile, I think it's APV, all-purpose vehicle, something like that. I'm pretty sure that General Motors referred to it like that. If you watch my other video, you can see when it was arrived in the country, and I sort of went through the various sort of storage areas and sort of, you know, the versatility of the vehicle. But this is sort of the first drive back on native soil, as it were. I think I can say that these days. And I should have gone then. Anyway, just wait for this traffic to... It's quite busy here at the moment because it's sort of the last week or so before the end of Christmas holidays or school holidays, and so you've got a huge number of vehicles coming down the peninsula. It's kind of annoying, really. Rather they stayed where they were. It's not this busy normally. So anyway, all these idiots going through these roundabouts without stopping. Yes, mate, you are a tool. Total tool. How appropriate. Anyway, yeah, so people don't understand the basic road rules of giving way to vehicles already on the roundabout. But that's another story. Won't get into that. But anyway, the vehicle's driving really well. It doesn't have a lot of fuel in it. It's just above the sort of the the reserve sort of tank, if you like. So I need to put some fuel in it. Want to check the fluids. I mean, basic oil and everything was fine. I checked that already, but before I took off. But just want to go through the car in more detail, make sure there's plenty of air in all the tyres. The front left's a little bit low, and yeah, that's basically it. So it's nice to have the car arrive in Australia, and there you have it.